We're joined today with head coach Trey Siegler and assistant coach Tyler Waymond. We're going to talk about new signee Nick Brown. Coach, what does a guy like Nick Brown bring to the program?
Man, a ton. Nick, even from the first time that we saw him in person, we knew he was going to be somebody really special for us. He kind of embodies all that we want in a perimeter player. Coach, Wayman was able to go see him in person down in Dallas. We knew about him. He played for a season with Marcus Thompson, one of our best returning guards. Played out at Mount San Antonio College for Coach Maloney out there. A crazy historic program. What Coach Maloney's done out there speaks for itself. And being able to get another guard from his program, it's a proving ground out there. In LA and in the Los Angeles and Northern California scene, it's respected as one of the best JUCOs in the country. And so we felt like, first getting LaMarcus, now having Nick, we just have a great lineage from a great coach that's doing some great things out there. And so, Nick specifically is an unbelievable shooter. He shot over 40% from three, basically at every stop in his career from high school on up to JUCO. And he's a guy that just really stretches the floor for us. In our ball screen motion, you have to have players that demand respect. If people can pack the paint on us, our stuff doesn't work as well. And so, you pack the paint on Nick, and he's going to put multiple threes on. He had a game this year, I think, where he made 5. So he's a guy that's able to see it go in, at a consistent clip. And, what he's able to do off the bounce already as a junior coming into us puts him right in the conversation with some of the best guards in our conference. And so, obviously a lot of intangibles that go with that. As a student, as a person, he's a guy that fits into what we're trying to do here at Eastern. His mom and dad are people who have raised him in the right way, and he embodies that. When he talks to you, he speaks like he's a more mature kid. He doesn't come across as a young man. He comes across as a guy who knows what he wants in life and is really trying to push the envelope to get where he wants to go. And so, I think the more people like that we can get a part of this thing, the better it's going to be. With Maurice Coleman, kind of having an older soul and a mature leadership ability. You got the young fella Devin Pullum out of Texas, who, again, even for a freshman coming into the league, is going to look to make noise right away and has so much toughness to him. So you add a guy like Nick, and he just balances out that core group of guards. And again, adding what we have coming back, which is already, I think, one of the best guard crews maybe in the conference.
Tyler, how do you see Nick coming in and gelling with this team we have now?
It's a great thing. He has the kind of already feeling comfortable with these guys from being around LaMarcus, and LaMarcus every day is what we ask. And Nick's the same type of mold and kind of cut from the same cloth in the sense of he's about the right stuff. He is about handling his business on and off the floor. He'll graduate with his AA from Mount Sac. And so the things that we want to kind of hold our team on is what he's about. Like Coach said, the shooting factor will mesh right away because you see what some of these great shooters in our league with the Quay Kings, the Chavliches, Malik Albert down at Commerce. And so you see these guys that their shooting can just carry them so far and kind of elevate their game and their team. And Nick brings that. Now at any type of lineup we have, you have 3-4 guys on the floor at any time that can shoot close to 40% from three, and that's something we didn't have last year, and it's something that not a lot of teams in our league have, so that's what we're looking forward to.
I think even to add to what you're saying with, the guard crew that we have coming back, I think Nick really, he adds a layer of IQ to the system as well. He's a very cerebral player. One of the things Coach Maloney said about him as a compliment is that he's one of the smartest on the floor players he's had the chance to coach. And so, I'm really excited to see how that's going to add, to what we do. Obviously the system that we run is very free flow and fluid, but the sets that we run, they do develop it, and they require some timing and some IQ to make happen. And so, when he came on campus with our guys, he just facilitated things really well. It was just really obvious, that he was a guy that could make this thing flow. And so we have huge expectations for him. He wants to go on. He wants to major in business and graduate and become a big part of our university culture. And so we got big expectations for him like we do for Mo and for Devin as well. And so, I could not be more excited about this guard crew that we've signed. I feel like that it is going to give us depth and toughness and, offensive firepower. And so, we're really excited about these guys coming in. Our guys are very excited about all of them, obviously Nick included. And so we bring another great family into our family. Both his parents are so ecstatic for him. They couldn't be more proud of what he's done over there at Mount Sac and now here with us. And so we're just ready. We're ready for the next chapter. More to come, to be continued for the next.
Great. Thanks, Coach.